Hello YouTubers and welcome back to Fishing with Don BBK. Today we're out light rock fishing at Ravens Point. This time it is actually at Ravens Point. I made another video a number of years ago called it light rock fishing at Ravens Point, and apparently I was about 100 metres out. So that video was shot 100 metres over that way. Today we've got a local guide, Roy, LRFing with a small jelly worm. We've got Gunny and Smithy, both novice fishermen. One thing I must say is you must stress the safety of this light rock fishing. Today I've fallen over twice, Gunny's fallen over, and that was just trying to get to here. Make sure you've got a good safe escape route. Ours is straight up there. So hopefully we should catch something. Fishing now for about 5 minutes, just give you a little idea of the panning of it. Got a nice little deep ridge down there, perhaps about 5 or 6 foot of water. The tide is coming in. One of the bad things about light rock fishing, by the nature you're fishing in rocks, you're going to lose kit, and I think that's another little snag there. Yeah. And there I am saying on the bottom, and it's actually a fish. Well done.
He went underneath a couple of
Let's get him under. And this fish catching his first one.
And you thought it was a rock.
And I did, yeah, I do apologise. Roy becomes the second person to catch. Nice little wrasse. She's a sabiki rig. Tipped off with worm. Sorry? Comes my first fish of the day. Little wrasse. I'm certainly not light rock fishing. I'm using half an ounce of lead. Using a small sabiki rig, just 2 hooks from it, tipped off with worm.
Action shot of Roy. Stuck into a fish, not. And now not to cut a worm in half. Oh, giving him.
That's it, we've all caught now. Gunny catches a small pollock. That's all of us caught now. Outstanding. Ravens Point, LRF. Here we go.
Don's got a big one. Very good. Nice little fishy.
Nice little wrasse.
I'll censor this bit, shall I? Is it the big one? Rockfish?
No, it's just the hoping we won't need the services of this aircraft, Air Sea Rescue. There we go, there's my third one of the day. Beautiful nights of rock fishing. Big waves just drench gunny.
I keep telling you, you're trying to kill me. Try drowning this time.
It'll make great video footage if you decide to jump in, mate.
I'm jumping in everywhere.
Just got another very nice little wrasse. Just caught her on a sabiki rig with a bit of tipped worm. I'm using about an ounce of lead now just because the tide needs it. So I wouldn't exactly call it light rock fishing, but it's still rock fishing. The gunny's got one. Nice little wrasse. Got some little canoeists. Roy's just been snapped up using a tiny little lead. And what he's using as bait, little rubber?
Jellies.
Little jellies. And Smithy's into another one. It's a nice little wrasse. Oh, Smithy, having another go. Nice little wrasse. Using a small sabiki rig, tipped off with worm.
Sit there.
Is that okay, mate?
It's got a little barbel here.
Yeah.
The scales will just come off on the thing.
As a pull cod, yeah?
Yeah.
And there's old Smithy, and he's smashing it up with these little fishies. I think it's a pollock, mate. Oh, Smithy's in. Ah, let me come down to you, mate. Roy's in, using his little jig heads. LRF, Ravens Point. On a tiny little jig head. So just show us that jig head, Roy. Nice one, mate. And we've got Smithy, fishing god of the day. Caught the two biggest fish so far. A pollock and a good wrasse. Been having an absolute fantastic day fishing. We caught loads of wrasse, pollock, poor man's cod. Roy's the only one that's really stuck truly to the LRF side of it. I stuck on an ounce of lead in the end and used bigger baits and started catching some quite nice wrasse. But it's been an absolutely outstanding day. I don't know how much longer we're going to stay. The tide's starting to come in a bit, although it's still fairly safe. We might just take a move on to another position. There was one scary little bridge or piece of concrete to cross there. Won't be doing that again. And Gunny wouldn't go across that little bit of bridge. I don't blame him.
Right. I'm going to break my neck on this bit, thank you very much.
LRF, you've got to look after yourselves, guys. It's a leap of death.